And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. I'm John, bringing you live reaction and play-by-play of tonight's Mets and Arizona Diamondbacks game. The Mets won Game 1 yesterday by a score of 8-5. Arizona did threaten in the bottom of the ninth. They had bases loaded, but the Mets were able to retire the side and hold on to the win for their third consecutive win. And Arizona has lost 2 in a row now, but still leads the NL West. Let's take a look to see. They still have a 2.5 game lead over the Dodgers right now, a 4 game lead over the Giants. So a couple teams that are ahead of the Mets in the wild card standings as well. But the Mets turning around. The SNY broadcast for the Mets yesterday showed a stat where the Mets starting pitcher, if the Mets starting pitcher goes at least 6 innings of work, the Mets are 24-4 on the season. So if their pitchers are going less than that, they're way below 500. So hopefully we get another good start from Kodai Senga tonight. We'll get into tonight's lineup in a little bit as well. We'll get into some other scores that are going around. The All-Star game is coming up on Tuesday. The Home Run Derby is Monday night. They did announce the pairings for the Home Run Derby. Let me see if I can find them real quick, because I know Pete Alonso said he's going to be in the All-Star in the Home Run Derby again. Here we go. According to Jeff Passan, the Home Run Derby bracket is out, and it looks like this: Luis Robert versus Adley Rutschman, Pete Alonso versus Julio Rodriguez, Mookie Betts versus Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Adelis Garcia versus Randy Arozarena. So I'd like those matchups. I could see any of those guys winning winning their matchups. So I like how they paired everybody this year. Usually there's 1 or 2 matchups where you're like, oh yeah, this guy's gonna win. So the Betts versus Guerrero matchup should be good, as well as the Garcia Rosarena, and of course I'll be rooting for Pete Alonso on Monday night as well, going for his third uh, home run derby championship. The Mets right now sit at 39-46, 7 games out of a wild card spot. The Phillies won tonight. The Phillies, who can't beat the Nationals over the weekend, they lose 2 out of 3 to the Nationals. The first 2 games against Tampa Bay now, Philadelphia has won those 2 games. So baseball's a funny sport, man. That's why you play every day. For the Mets, it'll be Kodai Senga on the mound tonight against Tommy Henry for Arizona. These 2 guys have not faced their opponents. So first time these batters are seeing either of these 2 guys. We'll get into what their pitches are. We'll get into what some of their stats look like as well. But let's go across the scoreboard here. We got the Orioles leading the Yankees in the top of the 8th inning, 4-2 right now. The Marlins with an 8-7 lead over the Cardinals in the top of the 9th, but the Cardinals have a runner on first with 2 outs. The Reds and Nationals are going to the 8th inning. The Reds have a 7-2 lead there. Going to the bottom of the 8th, the Braves have a 6-0 lead over the Guardians. Top of the 9th, the Red Sox have a 4-2 lead over the Rangers. Going to the bottom of the 7th, the Twins have a 4-0 lead over the Royals. Cubs and Brewers are scoreless, and a game the Mets will keep an eye on. Top of the 5th there, Cubs have bases loaded and 1 out. Angels and Padres are tied at 2 going into the 4th. The news came out today. I don't know if you guys saw that Mike Trout will miss anywhere from 1 to 2 months with that broken bone in his hand. So they're going to have to make a decision on what they want to do with Ohtani. Now they have a couple weeks to do that before the trading deadline. And if they can stay, if they can keep winning games and stay in the playoff hunt, I don't think they'll trade Ohtani and try to re-sign him. Thomas says, at least the Red Sox take 1 from Texas. Nice. That's a big win, too, Thomas. Congrats on that. Let's keep going here. The Mariners and Giants are scoreless in the bottom of the 2nd. Only other game that besides the Mets and Diamondbacks that will start later tonight is Pirates and Dodgers. But earlier finals, the Astros beat the Rockies 6-4. The A's beat the Tigers 12-3. The Phillies beat the Rays. I talked about that a little bit, 8-4. Like Thomas just mentioned, the Red Sox beat the Rangers 4-2, and the Blue Jays and White Sox were postponed. Makeup date has been announced for tomorrow. So as we wait for first pitch here, the Mets lineup tonight almost identical to yesterday, except for the bottom of the order. But we got Nimmo leading off, Pham batting second, Lindor third, Alonso will bat cleanup and play first base. Marte is fifth and playing out in right field. McNeil sixth and playing second base. Alvarez behind the dish and he'll bat seventh. Spady down at third and he'll bat eighth. And Mark Cannon will DH and bat ninth. And for Arizona, it'll be Perdomo leading off again and playing second base. Longoria, who pinch hit last night, but did not play. He's batting second. Carroll back in the lineup since yesterday. He hit that home run in the first inning yesterday. He's batting third. Christian Walker had a home run yesterday. He's batting cleanup. Gurriel fifth. McCarthy out in right. Kelly behind the plate. Ahmed at short. And Alec Thomas out in center field will bat ninth. So let's see what we got here. Still waiting for first pitch. Where is the game? There it is. Henry's on the mound for Arizona. He throws four pitches, a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a curve. He throws the fastball 48% of the time, and the slider only 12% of the time. Where Senga throws the four-seam fastball, the cutter, which is a forkball, slider, and a curveball, and he only throws the curveball 2% of the time. Senga strikes out 28.5% of batters, where Henry only strikes out 17%. And like I said, these two guys have not faced the opposing teams this year, so there's no stats to look at for that. But let's come over. It's now bottom of the eighth. The Yankees just got a run. Let's see how they did that. It's now 4-3. Volpe homered. Making it a 4-3 game. Right now, Baltimore is 49-35, and the Yankees are 48-38. So two games back behind the Orioles. So they won the Yankees won yesterday. So they're looking to inch closer to Baltimore and move into second place in that division. Where I don't know. Let's see where the standings are. I don't know if they'll catch the Yankees or Orioles will catch Tampa Bay. The Orioles right now are 5.5 back, and the Yankees are 7.5 back. Toronto is 9.5 back. And Boston, with that win, is 12 back. All right, we got the guys warming up on the field. Once again, for the Mets here in the top of the first, it'll be Nimmo, Pham, and Lindor. If anybody gets on, it'll be Alonso as well. Mets on the bench only have left-handers tonight, DJ Stewart, Narvaez. I didn't see who the other two, Vogelback and somebody else. I did not see who the last one was. Tommy Henry this year, making his 13th start, 5-1 with a 4.08 ERA. Hey, Katrina's here. Katrina, how are you? Hopefully you had safe travels to wherever you were going. I know you showed up in yesterday's stream late yesterday, and we're in Chicago, I believe you said you were. Carroll, Thomas, and McCarthy are the outfielders for Arizona. So let's see how Senga fares against Arizona. Arizona has lost 2 in a row. The Mets have won 3 in a row. And Henry winds and deals in for a strike. 0-1. Nimmo's batting .280 on the year, 13 homers, 41 runs batted in. On the inside corner, 0-2. Trina says in Seattle right now in grandparents' house. Here's the 0-2. Ooh, just missed outside, 1-2. Last 7 games for Nimmo, he's got 5 home runs, 6 runs batted in. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. So Nimmo goes down swinging. 1 away. That'll bring up Tommy Pham. Pham, coming into yesterday's game, was the hottest Mets batter in the month of June, but yesterday he put up an 0 for 5. Hey, David is back. David, great to see you. He says tonight is Arizona's night. The first pitch to Pham is down low, 1-0. Tommy Pham batting .287 on the year, 9 homers, 34 runs batted in. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 to Pham. On the inside corner, 2-1. David says the Mets have looked great the last few nights. Yes, and beating good teams too, the Giants and Arizona here. Rising Rhinos here. What's up, buddy? Great to see you. How you been? Have you heard from YouTube yet? And that ball's fouled and tipped. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 to Pham is outside, 3-2. Saying what's good, buddy? Nothing yet. Oh, that's true. One was a holiday. That's true. I forgot. The 3-2. And Pham fouls one off, and it'll go out of play. Still 3-2. David says Phillies won their 11th straight road game against the Rays. Won the series already. Maybe getting a sweep against the 57-win Rays at Tampa. You've been impressed. Yeah. I did talk about that, where they lose 2 out of 3 to the Nationals, and then they go down to Tampa Bay and win the first 2 games of that series. The 3-2. And Pham hits one out the center. Thomas didn't really dive, but tumbles over after making the catch. There's quickly 2 away for Lindor. Hey, Before's back. What's up, buddy? Great to see you. Here's Lindor. First pitch is a strike on the inside corner. Lindor still only batting .224 on the year, 17 homers, 56 runs batted in. The 0-1. is tapped foul, 0-2. Before says, I came to support my team. Well, even if your team's not playing, you're always welcome here. Here's the 0-2. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. And that ball's tapped to short. Ahmed gets the hop, the throw. Ooh, close at first. He's called out. So 1-2-3 inning. We go to bottom one. It'll be Perdomo, Longoria, and Carroll for Arizona. Close down all my stuff here. Don't want to lose all this stuff I have going on the screen here. Hey, Mike Bennett. Yeah. Listen to me. Use your words. Mike Benedetto is here, LFGM, buddy. All right, let's come back over. Let me go back over. Some of you guys were late. I don't know if you guys saw they did announce the home run derby matchups. I'll go over those again. Let me find it real quick. It's Luis Robert versus Adley Rutschman, Pete Alonso versus Julio Rodriguez, Mookie Betts versus Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Adalis Garcia versus Randy Arozarena. That'll be Monday night. And then the All-Star game is Tuesday night. All right, first pitch is a ball to Perdomo. Next pitch is in for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one's blooped out to center. And that'll fall in for a leadoff single. That'll bring up Evan Longoria. First pitch is called strike on the inside corner. Longoria batting .250 on the year, 11 homers, 22 runs batted in. David says, yeah, it was crazy that the Phillies lose 2 out of 3 against the Nationals, but win against the red-hot Rays team. That ball's fouled away, 0-2. At Tampa, our 11 wins have been sweeps on the road against the A's, Arizona, Cubs, and Rays. Game just went pick off throw to first. Perdoma in safely. The Marlins beat the Cardinals 10-9. Here's the 0-2 Longoria. And that ball's ripped right to third base. Not in time. So it's a line out on the catch by Beatty at third. But Perdomo gets back in safely at first. That'll bring up Corbin Carroll. Carroll did hit a solo home run in yesterday's first inning. And he bloops one over Beatty's head here, and that goes in the left field. Perdomo makes a turn at second, but holds. So it'll be first and second with one out for Christian Walker. Walker was 1-for-4 yesterday with a home run. Struck out 3 times. Wonder why Perdomo didn't go to third. So runners on first and second here for Arizona. Walker batting .269 on the year with 17 home runs. 56 runs batted in. First pitch is down and low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And that ball's tapped to Lindor. He flips to McNeil for one. Over to first, double play. 6-4-3. We're scoreless going 2. All right, let's come over to the chat. Again, we already got 5 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. We got 8 votes in the poll already. 4 of you voted for the Mets, 2 for Arizona, and 2 just here for a good game. Hey, Linda's here. Linda, great to see you. Thank you for stopping by and hitting that like button. Appreciate that so much. Hey, A&D is here. A&D, what's up, buddy? I saw your Reds were winning. Did they hold on to win? They're winning 9-2 now in the ninth. I saw it was 7-2. It's now 9-2. The Orioles are holding on to that 4-3 lead against the Yankees, but the Orioles do have a runner on second and nobody out there in the top of the ninth. Braves now up 8-0 over the Guardians in the ninth inning. All right. Nine votes there for the Mets here in the top of the second. It'll be Alonso, Marte, and McNeil. 4, 5, and 6 in the Mets lineup. And he grounds one down the short. Ahmed on the backhand. Throws across to Walker for one down. A&D, so thanks for the Reds update, man. Oh, absolutely. That'll bring up Marte. Marte batting 256 with 5 homers and 28 runs batted in. Fakes a bunt, but it's outside 1-0. Marte had that 3-run home run yesterday to put the Mets in front. It didn't last long as the bottom of the inning he did that. Arizona hit 2 solo shots. That ball's fouled away 1-1. Here's the 1-1 to Marte. And he lines one. Oh, off of Walker. Well, hot shot. My guess is they're going to call that an infield single, will be my guess. But that was a Rising Rhino says Mets 5-4 win is his prediction. Let's see if they call that a single. Yes, they do call it a single. That'll bring up McNeil. McNeil batting 259, 3 home runs, 24 runs batted in. Swung on a miss, 0-1. McNeil's still struggling this year after batting 324 last year and winning the National League batting title. Marte the runner at first, 1 away. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Mike says 22-1 Mets. The 1-1. And blooped foul, 1-2. Tommy Henry's last game was against the Angels. He went 5 2/3, gave up 1 run. McNeil hits one out to left center. Thomas will call off Carroll. Marte's going to second, and he's going to be out. Marte says challenge. Oh, the Mets say challenge. Hey, Wacky Block says he's here. Welcome. You've been here before. Welcome back. Let's see. Oh, he's safe. Oh, his hand might have come off the bag. I don't know. I think his hand comes off the bag. He's originally safe. Until there. Final, Twins beat the Royals 5-0. I think the call's going to stand here. Waiting the replay call. There's got to be enough to overturn it. Here we go. The runner is out. I thought he came off the bag. We go bottom two, still 0-0. It'll be Gurriel, McCarthy, and Kelly. Wino says he's settling down and having another cup of coffee. The Orioles now have a 6-3 lead going to the bottom of the ninth against the Yankees. Top of the ninth, the Reds still have a 9-2 lead with runners on first and second and 2 outs. Braves in the bottom of the ninth have an 8-0 lead over the Guardians. Brewers now up 3-1 over the Cubs. Angels and Padres are still tied at 2 in the fifth. Giants 1, Mariners nothing in the fourth. And only other game yet to get started is Pirates and Dodgers. Block says I'm just laying in bed watching this stream. Pretty chill. I'm just looking at your profile pic there. I can't. It looks like a smiley face with a hat on, but I can't tell what's on the hat. All right, here we go. Highest whiff rate on a single pitch this year. Senga's number 1 with that ghost fork ball at 58.8%. Strider second with a 57.4% on his slider. And the first pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Tried to hold the swing. He strikes out. It's not it wasn't a ghost fork ball, but we put the ghost up for the strikeout. 1 away. And Michael's here putting hands up. Michael, thank you for stopping by. First pitch is in for a strike. Tried to fake bunt there. McCarthy batting .253, 2 home runs, 11 runs batted in. Ball inside, 1-1. And that ball's low, 2-1 to count. The 2-1 is down low, 3-1. Rhino telling everybody to hit that like button. You really appreciate it if everybody did that. That ball's tapped foul, 3-2. Really helps push our content out to more people, so we appreciate it with the thumbs up. Saying, let's get the 20 likes. Let's go. The 3-2. Let's tap foul again. The 3-2. Senga sets, deals, and that one's lined foul down the third baseline. We'll do it again. Hey, Waxy Blocks just says, just like the stream. Thank you, buddy. Here's the 3-2. And that one's lined foul. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's another strikeout. That was the forkball right there. Two away. That'll bring up Carson Kelly. Kelly only 37 at bats on the year, batting 189 with one homer. First pitch is down low, 1-0. The 1-0. And that one's grounded down to Beatty at third. Fires over to Alonso, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the third, still scoreless. Going to the third, and for the Mets, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Alvarez, Beatty, and Canna. Another game just went final. The Braves beat the Guardians 8-1. All right, let's come back over. Rising Rhino. 2 likes from 10. We got this. Let's go. Peter says, let's go. Home run time. Yes, sir. Let's go. Rise and shine, Peter. That's funny. So let's see. Alvarez, Beatty, and Canna here. 12 likes. Let's go. Thank you all so much. Henry winds and deals. Alvarez hits one out the right. McCarty's right there. One away. That'll bring up Beatty. Beatty taps one foul. 0-1. Tried to check his swing. And that ball's lined out to left. Carroll on the run. He'll make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Canna with 2 out and nobody on. Final in the Bronx. The Orioles beat the Yankees 6-3. First pitch to Canna is in for a strike. The count's 1-1 to Canna. Deals down low, 2-1. Rising Rhino says, "What are your remaining streams for the week? I know you're heading out on vacation soon." Yeah. Tomorrow night, these same 2 teams again. Friday night, it's Mets and Padres. Saturday night, it's Mets and Padres. And then Sunday, it's Rangers and Nationals. I don't get the Met game on Sunday. That's why I won't be covering it. And then the All-Star game. And then after the All-Star game, it's vacation. The 2-2 to Canna. And that ball's tapped foul. 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Busy stretch for vacation. Yep. Just because it'll be almost 2 weeks in between streams. So want to get as many in as possible. And that pitch is outside, ball 4. Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. Justin's here. Justin saying, "What does the magic number mean?" The magic number is how many hours I have left before I hit the YouTube 4,000 hour mark. Who says, Rising Rhino says, almost 2 weeks. What are we going to do over here? I'll be posting videos. Just won't be doing any live streams. I'll be popping into some of your chats. Don't worry. And Nemo pops one up. And Thomas makes the catch, and we go to the bottom third, still scoreless. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Diamondbacks, Ahmed, Thomas, and Perdomo. Wacky Blocks as well, almost monetization. Actually, I don't know if you know Wacky Blocks. They changed monetization. It's now 500 subscribers and 3,000. But every channel has not been updated to that yet. They're slowly rolling that out. And mine has not done that, so mine still says 4,000. So saying so close. Yep. Whoop whoop. A&D saying, "Come on, Mets." Did you guys hold on? A&D, did the Reds hold on? It was 9-2, I saw. We got 15 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We've gained 3 subs so far this stream. Thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button. Really appreciate that. Started the stream at 1,668 and currently sit at 1,671. Yeah, that's a cool change. Yep. I know Rising Rhino's channel. He's hit those marks, so he's just waiting to hear from YouTube. Shell Margot. The Mets got a new, I don't want to say sideline reporter. What would baseball be called? They're not on the sidelines. Rhino says, just keep waiting, just keep waiting, just keep waiting. Yep. Good luck on your channel, Rhino. Oh, there it is. The Reds Nationals went final, 9-2 Reds. Congrats, A&D. You guys are staying hot, man. The count is 0-2 to Ahmed. That one's fouled off, still 0-2. Ahmed on the year, batting 222 with a couple home runs. The 0-2. And that one's tapped foul. Still 0-2. Ahmed broke his bat, so he's getting a new bat. The 0-2 is bounced in the dirt, 1-2. So 1-2. And that ball's grounded down to Beatty at third. Fires across the field. Ooh. Alonso stayed on the bag. They might take a look at this. I'm going to hold off on that. Oh, I don't know. If I'm Arizona, I challenge that. No, they're not going to challenge, so that's a 5-3 putout. First pitch is up and outside, 1-0. Rising Rhino says, so basically after this weekend, you'll be able to monetize and you'll be able to get the ad revenue as well. Correct. You have to wait another 500 subs. Correct. But once they approve you, you don't have to go through the application process again. Once you get to it, they just add it to it. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Rhino says, keep crushing it. Thanks, buddy. You too. I do one a day, man. You do like come the weekends, man. You do 2 or 3. You're crazy. The 1-2 from Senga. He sets, fires, and that one's grounded to McNeil at second. Flips over to Alonso, 2 away. Back to the top of the order with Perdomo, who's 1-for-1 with a single. Single and was stranded at third or first. How about let's try this again? He was stranded at second. I won't go back till 2 to 4 a day until September. Gotcha. Once NFL kicks up. Ooh, inside 1-0. Tapped foul 1-1. Yeah, right now it's one a day, mostly Thursday through Sunday. Yeah, guys, whoever's here watching, 25 people watching, make sure you check out Rising Rhino's channel. If you're a fan of football, he covers it all: USFL, XFL, Canadian Football League, college football, NFL. Bounced in there, 2-1. Rising Rhino, make sure you put your link there in the chat so people can go check you out. Who's going to score first in this game? Here's the 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Guys, there it is. Rising Rhino just put his channel in the chat there. Make sure you click on that. Go over and give him a sub. Check out his last video. Make sure you give a thumbs up on that last video as well. A strike 3 called on the outside corner. And we go to the 4th, still scoreless. For the Mets, it'll be 2, 3, and 4 in the lineup. Pham, Lindor, and Alonso. Rising Rhino, thanks for the shout out, my man. No, absolutely, man. We've both been crushing it lately. Wacky Blocks was on YouTube, and Wacky Blocks just subbed, just followed over on kick.com as well. Thank you, Wacky Blocks. Up to 5 over there. Talk about crushing it. Crush that thumbs up button, everybody. Smash that thumbs up and tell them Large Marge sent you. Yo, when you dropped that in the chat during JJ's chat, that was too funny. That was too funny when you put that in there. He had no idea what you were talking about. He still didn't look it up yet. He must be is he a lot younger than we are? Backdoor curveball's in for a strike, going 1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Oh, 2 is down low, 1-2. You're thinking he's 25 to 28. Oh, yeah, so he wouldn't remember that movie. He probably doesn't even remember that character, really. Pee Wee Herman, he probably has no idea. Like, he might have heard of him, but he probably doesn't remember the show or the movie. And Families is one in the center field for a leadoff single. Pham's first hit of this series. He went 0 for 5 last night. He's going for 2 tonight. So that'll bring up Lindor. Lindor grounded out to short his first time up. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. You were at the Giants-Mets game on Sunday, June 2nd? No, it had to be July 2nd, right? Ooh, low, 2-1. That looked like a strike. July, yep. Nope, don't be sorry. That's all right. All right, Pham the runner on first. Nobody out. The count to Lindor is 2-1. Henry fires, and it's in there for a strike. 2-2. The 2-2. And that one's tapped down to third, and he's just going to go to first. Got Lindor, but Pham goes to second. That'll bring up Alonso. He also grounded out to short his first time up. Alonso went 0 for 5 in last night's ball game as well. First pitch to Alonso's up high, 1-0. I just saw the replay again. I'm not sure why they didn't go to second for the force there. It looked like they had plenty of time. Up high. 2-0. Henry up to 46 pitches. Well below where you want your pitcher to be. There's a strike, 2-1. After 4 innings, you want your pitcher no higher than 60 pitches. So he's at 47 now with 1 out. The 2-1's a broken bat. Then that'll go foul, 2-2. Definitely sawed him off there. The 2-2 to Alonso. And fouls it off again. Still 2-2. It's a 2-2. It fouled off again. Sounded like he broke another bat. He's not testing it. No, Alonso making him work here because now he's up to 50 pitches. Pham, the runner at second, one away. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. And Alonso pops one up. Kelly takes the mask off and he catches it in foul territory. 2 away. That'll bring up Marte. Marte's 1 for 1. They're going to walk Marte intentionally. That'll bring up McNeil with runners on first and second. All right, so first and second here for McNeil. McNeil flew out to center to end the second inning. And the runners go. It's a strike, and they're both safe. That's 10th for 10th stolen base for Pham, and Marte, that's 23. Let's see. Here's the replay. Oh yeah, he's safe. Pham's safe. And it was a strike to McNeil. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Foul tipped, not held on by the catcher. Yo, Carlos from Uneducated Sports Talk stopping by saying, what's up, Pure Adrenaline Sports? Here's to an amazing stream, my brother, pulling for the Mets to win this game. Thanks, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. McNeil calls timeout. Here's the 0-2. And he taps it up the Perdomo will get it at second and flip over to first. So the Mets strand 2. We go to the bottom of the fourth, still scoreless. For Arizona, it'll be Longoria, Carroll, and Walker. Uneducated Sports Talk also telling everyone to smash that like button and subscribe. Thanks, buddy. Carlos, make sure you share out your link over to your channel as well. Guys, if you guys are big fans of the NBA and USFL, XFL, he mixes in hockey live streams, mixes in baseball live streams. Go check out Carlos and PJ over at Uneducated Sports Talk. They do a great job. Carlos talks too much, doesn't give PJ much talking time, but it's all right. Hey, all right, let's come back over. Guys, like I said, check out Uneducated Sports Talk channel. I found him doing NBA streams, but like I said, he does a whole bunch of stuff. Mixes in baseball, mixes in hockey, mixes in football. Hey, Waters here saying hello. Carlos is here saying let's go Mets. Uneducated Sports Talks laughing says thanks, bro. And PJ says I got to get better at letting her talk. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Hey, Eric's here. Great to see you, Eric. The 0-2 swung on a miss, and the ball gets away. And they got him. The ball got away from the catcher, and they still get him at first base. Rising Rhino saying 3 likes till 20. Hit it, slam it, like it, love it. First pitch is outside to Carroll, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. The 2-0. Tapped foul, 2-1. The 2-1 is fouled away, 2-2. The 2-2. Strike 3, got him looking. That's 5 strikeouts for Senga. Boom, another ghost forkball. Two away now. That'll bring up Walker. Walker grounded into a 6-4-3 inning-ending double play in the first. The 1-0. Ooh, just missed. 2-0. The 2-0. Inside, 3-0. On the outside corner, 3-1. Ball 4. So that'll bring up Gurriel. Gurriel struck out his first time up to lead off the second. Gurriel batting .267 on the year, 14 homers, 50 runs batted in. The ball's ripped foul, 0-1. The 0-1, the runner goes. No throw. So Walker steals second. That's his fifth on the year. So now 2 outs with a runner on second. And the count is 0-2. The 0-2 to Gurriel. Strike 3 looking. That's 6. We go to the 5th. Still scoreless. All right, we got 17 likes on the video, 30 votes in the poll, 63% saying Mets, 17% saying Arizona, and 20% just hoping for a good game, which we're getting a pitching duel here. Come back over, so something pop up over here. Chad, I'm just going to go with Chad. How's that sound? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Let us know who your favorite teams are, whether it's one of these two teams or somebody else. We have all kinds of fans hanging out in the chat here. We have Tampa Bay Rays fans. We do have Arizona fans here. We have Met fans here as well. We have a Cincinnati Red fan hanging out with us here. I believe a Colorado Rocky fan as well. Let's look at some scores of games going on right now. Haven't given any score updates lately. The Angels and Padres are still tied at 3 in the bottom of the 7th, but the Padres have bases loaded with 1 out. Top of the 9th, the Brewers with a 3-1 lead over the Cubs, but the Cubs have second and third and 2 outs. The Giants up 2-0 over the Mariners in the 6th. Pirates up 1-0 over the Dodgers, but the Dodgers have runners on first and second and 2 outs in the bottom of the 2nd. Chad says, how's Senga doing? Senga looks really good. Senga's been really good. He's got 6 strikeouts, has only given up 2 base hits, both singles, and walked 1 batter so far. So his pitch count is low, even with the 6 strikeouts. And Alvarez pops 1 out in foul territory. Walker over. He'll make the catch. I'll bring up Brett Beatty. Beatty hit 1 out to left his first time. First pitch to Beatty's inside, 1-0. Swung on a missed, 1-1. Leonard Berry, I see your comment. I'll get to that in a second. The 1-1 is down low, but they check the swing. No swing, 2-1. Leonard Berry says Yankees need to fire Boone. Wonder what Michael K thinks of that. Does Michael K think that too? Ooh, almost hit him. 3-1. Unofficial snack of the night. Unsponsored. Unsponsored snack of the night. Reese's Stick. The 3-1. Ball 4 almost hit him again. So a 1-out walk here. That'll bring up Canna. Canna's no official at bat yet. He walked in his only time up. First pitch is inside, 1-0. Beatty probably not a threat to steal. He's only got 2 stolen bases on the year. Oh, that looked like a balk. But nothing called. Throw over to first. Beatty's back in safe. On the outside corner, 1-1. Yankees need to hire O'Neill. Is O'Neill still in the booth? I don't get to see many Yankee games, so I know it was Kay, Cone, and O'Neill. And those Cone and O'Neill would usually mix it up a little bit, but ball low, 2-1. But I don't know. Is O'Neill still part of the broadcast team? And it fouled away, 2-2 the count. Bounced in there, 3-2 the count. Oh, the Cubs just took a 4-3 lead over the Brewers. That's good. One of the teams that's ahead of the Mets there with the Brewers. The Cubs might be as well, but the 3-2 is up high, ball 4. So back-to-back walks here for the Mets. Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. Nimmo's 0 for 2. We get a mound visit. All right, here's Nimmo with 2 on. First pitch is outside, 1-0. In that 0 for 2, Nimmo struck out to lead off the ball game, flew out to center to end the third. Down low, 2-0. Crowd just got really loud there in Arizona. Not sure what's going on. The 2-0 is way inside, 3-0. So here, Henry's lost the strike zone here in the fifth inning. And there's a strike, 3-1. The 3-1. And that one's blooped up on the infield. Infield fly rule is called. Longoria makes the catch at third. So still runners on first and second now with 2 outs for Pham. Pham's 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Rifle down to Longoria at third. And that'll end the inning. We go bottom 5, still scoreless. For Arizona in the bottom of the 5th, it'll be McCarthy, Kelly, and Ahmed. All right. Chat's kind of quieted down here. It's getting late. Let's come over and look, actually, see what the poll's up to. 33 votes in the poll, 34 votes in the poll, 65% saying Mets, 18% saying Arizona, and 18 just want a good game, which we're getting a great pitching matchup. 17 likes on the video. Thank you all so much. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Really supports the channel, pushes our content out to more people as well. Let's come over and look at scores here. All right, the Cubs now have that 4-3 lead against the Brewers. Padres have a 4-3 lead against the Angels in the 8th inning. Giants still up 2-0 over the Mariners in the 7th. And Pirates still with a 1-0 lead over the Dodgers in the 3rd. All right, here's Senga. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 is swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. Oh, McNeil can't hold on to it. That's going to be called an infield single. I think he would have been safe anyway. Good play by McNeil to keep it on the infield, but I think that's still an infield single. That game just went final. The Cubs beat the Brewers 4-3. Yep, called the base hit. So runner on first, nobody out. McCarthy does have 17 steals on the year. Says, is it just me or McNeil's glove has been shaky this year? Everything about McNeil's been shaky this year. His defense, his offense, not sure what's going on. That pitch was up and in, almost hit Kelly, who came in to show bunt. And he bunts it foul, a 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Pickoff throw to first. McCarthy back in easily. Two one count, so got to keep an eye on stolen base, and he goes, and he's safe. So stolen base. That's the second stolen base for the Diamondbacks tonight. The Mets also have two. But the count is 2-2 to Kelly. The 2-2. Senga deals. Strike three. Got him looking. Put up another ghost for another strikeout. That's 7 on the night. That'll bring up Ahmed. Ahmed's 0 for 1. Grounded out his first time. Swings over a fork ball, 0-1. Got to keep an eye on McCarthy here. He already stole one bag. Bounced in the dirt, 1-1. Grounded foul, 1-2. All right, the 1-2 to Ahmed. McCarthy, the runner at second. Swung on a miss. That's a fork ball. That's 8 strikeouts for Senga. Now 2 away. That'll bring up Thomas, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out. First pitch is down low, 1-0. The 1-0 from Senga. And that one's hit out to Nimmo in center. He's on the run. It's in the gap. On the run, he makes the catch. And that'll end the 5th inning. Bailey says the pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. Yeah, both pitchers right now. No score going to the 6th. But for the Mets, it'll be Lindor, Alonso, and Marte in the 6th inning. Pirates now have a 4-0 lead over the Dodgers. Giants still up 2-0 over the Mariners in the 7th. Padres still with that 4-3 lead against the Angels in the bottom of the 8th. All other games have gone final. The Orioles beat the Yankees 6-3. Astros beat the Rockies 6-4. A's beat the Tigers 12-3. Phillies win their 11th in a row on the road 8-4 against the Rays. Marlins with 2 in the bottom of the 9th win 10-9. Reds with the 9-2 win over the Nationals. Braves with the 8-1 win over the Guardians. Red Sox beat the Rangers 4-2. Twins beat the Royals 5-0. And the Cubs beat the Brewers 4-3. And the Blue Jays and White Sox were rained out. All right, Henry's still on the mound here for Arizona. First pitch in the Lindor's a strike. Henry was at 76 pitches here to start the 6th inning. Outside, 1-1. Lindor tonight so far 0 for 2. 2 ground outs, grounded out to short, and grounded out to third. The 1-1, and that one's popped up on the infield. Perdomo will make the catch at second. That'll bring up Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a foul out. All right, the first pitch to Alonso is inside. Ooh, called a strike. 0-1. Up high, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a missed. Nice change up there. Pete swung over the top of it. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. That'll bring up Marte. Marte's 1-for-1. Singled in the second and was intentionally walked in the fourth. Outside, the count's 1-1. Marte hits one out to right. McCarthy onto the track, and he'll make the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom six. Still scoreless. All right. Pirates up 4-0. No score here. Giants up still up 2-0 in the seventh. Padres now up 5-3 going to the ninth. The Yankees made it a 4-3 game on the Volpe home run. How did the Orioles get the two? Oh, O'Hearn hit a home run and Rushman scored. Hmm. We had a Yankee fan in here before talking about that the Yankees need to fire Boone. They have a 48-39 record right now, and they don't have Judge. Uh, 37 votes in the poll, 62% Mets, 22% Diamondbacks. 18 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. We have gained 3 subscribers during our stream tonight. Thank you so much. Duel to Pregame is tapped foul 1-1. There's a strike 1-2. It's the top of the lineup here for the Diamondbacks. Perdoma, Longoria, and Carroll. Bounced in there, 2-2. The 2-2. That one's down now, tapped down to Pete. Senga will come over and cover, 1 away. Hey, Wathy, just subscribe or just hit the follow button over on the kick side. Thank you. No, I don't do follow for follow, but first pitch is bounced in the dirt, 1-0. Swung on a missed, 1-1. Longoria is 0 for 2 tonight, lined out to third base and struck out. Bounced in the dirt, but swung at and missed by Longoria. Clock violation, strikeout. That's 9 strikeouts for Senga, and there's 2 away here. That'll bring up Carroll. Carroll's 1 for 2 on the night. Single in the first and struck out in the fourth. Ball inside, 1-0. And half swing, but it's a strike, 1-1. Tried to hold up there, but it would have been a strike anyway. The 1-1 bounced in the dirt, 2-1. Thomas has good pitcher's battle so far, yes, sir. The 2-1 to Carroll is bounced in there, 3-1. The 3-1 in for a strike, 3-2. Final, the Padres beat the Angels 5-3. The 3-2. Swung on a miss on the goat work ball. The throw down the first. That's 10 strikeouts for Senga. Boom. We go to the seventh. Still scoreless. And up to 19 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. Do you watch basketball as well? I only watch. We get a pitching change here for Arizona. I don't know much about basketball. I just follow the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's it. I only did one live stream that was during the play-in game last year, so I got a lot of learning about basketball if I want to do some live streams. After baseball is done, we'll have some football to keep us busy. We'll have college football to keep us busy. NHL will keep us busy as well. College basketball. I'm a big St. John's fan. March Madness. All right. Same thing for tomorrow night. I'll start the live stream around 9:30. Give my little pregame spiel, go over the lineups, talk about the other games that happened in baseball that day. Maybe if there was any other news. Kyle Nelson coming in the pitch. And McNeil will lead it off. And there's a strike, 0-1. It'll be McNeil, Alvarez, and Beatty. McNeil fouls it off 0-2. Swung on a miss. McNeil just not looked the same this year. Got that contract in the offseason and not earning it. That'll bring up Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Swung on a miss. He tried to hold up, but that's a strike, 0-2. And he held the swing this time, 1-2. And I just lost the game feed. Went from batting title to not knowing where the ball is. Yep. So I'll just have to go by what it says there. SNY has lost the video feed, but I can still hear the audio. So Alvarez is on with a single on a chop down to third base. So runner on first and 1 out. Let's see. Call the single. That'll bring up Brett Beatty. There we go. I'm not sure why. It says SNY, please stand by. But I could still hear it. Just couldn't see it. There's a first pitch strike, 0-1. Beatty's 0 for 1 tonight. Flew out to left and walked. Beatty drops down a bunt and misses it. 0-2. Tapped foul, still 0-2. The 0-2, way outside, 1-2. The 1-2 to Beatty. Swung on a miss, struck him out. That'll bring up Canna. Canna doesn't have an official at bat yet. He's walked both times. And we're going to get a pitching change. Bringing in the right-hander to face Canna, which is weird because the Mets only have left-handers on the bench. So, all right. So it'll be Alvarez at first and 2 outs now. Some league leaders, Luis Arraez still leads all of baseball with a 384 batting average. Acuna second at 337. Ohtani leads all of baseball with 31 home runs. Olson second with 29. And Alonso's third with 25. So why is Matt Olson not in the home run derby? All right, RBI leaders. Garcia from Texas with 71 leads baseball. Olson leads the National League with 70. VKB saying, yo, it's over or under 4.5. Anyone? Right now would think under, but the minute you think that, you get a 5-run inning or something. But that'll bring up Canna once again. No official at bat with 2 walks. And the first pitch is outside, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. The 2-0 is a strike, 2-1. Looked a little high. Canna complaining to the home plate umpire. It looked high. Thanks, boss. Love from India. Well, welcome in. All right, the count's now 2-2 to Canna. The payoff swung on a missed at a ball in the dirt. Don't complain about a pitch that's right down the middle of the plate and then swing at a ball in the dirt. We go bottom 7, still 0-0. All right, up to 20 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. 40 votes in the poll. I'm going to leave that up just because there's no score in the game yet. For the Diamondbacks here, it'll be Walker, Gurriel, and McCarthy. He snores like an angry rhino. How about a rising rhino? We'll see if Senga comes back out for this inning. I think he's at 85 pitches. Senga's still in the game here. Walker will lead it off, grounded out in the first into a 6-4-3 double play, and walked in the fourth. First pitch is down low, 1-0. And Walker crushed one. That ball's gone. Don't even have to watch it. And it's 1-0 Arizona. 18th home run for Walker. Senga knew it was gone. He didn't even turn around to watch it. Mm. All right, that'll bring up Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. No swing, 2-0 the count. That sucks. Senga's pitching a hell of a game, but our offense isn't doing anything. Agreed. And against a no-name pitcher tonight too. A guy we should have scored a ton of runs against. The 2-0 is grounded down to Beatty at third. Scoops and fires, one away. That'll bring up McCarthy. He's 1 for 2 on the night. Struck out his first time up and singled and stole a base in the fifth inning. Tomorrow's matchup will be Carrasco against Nelson. Once again, we'll be live at 9:30 Eastern time. There's a first pitch strike, 0-1. For the Mets in the 8th inning, it'll be back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo, Pham, and Lindor. Tapped foul, 0-2. That ball's up high, 1-2. There's strike 3 called. 2 away. 11 strikeouts for Senga, but he made the one mistake. And that's why Arizona leads 1-0. That'll bring up Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out to third and struck out. Got something in my eye and it hurts. Swung on a miss, 0-1. That ball's inside, 1-1. No swing. They checked down at first. Giants-Mariners game just went final. The Giants win 2-0. Ends their 4-game losing streak. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 is fouled away. Still 1-2. Timeout by the batter. Sang up to 96 pitches, so most likely his last inning. The 1-2 bounced in there, 2-2. And the Dodgers just took a 5-4 lead over the Pirates. Bounced in there, 3-2. The 3-2 swung on a missed. That's 12 strikeouts for Senga tonight, but he gave up the home run. And the Diamondbacks lead 1-0 heading to the 8th inning. For the Mets, it'll be Nimmo, Pham, and Lindor. Down a run. Let's come over and see what's going on here with the Dodgers scoring all these runs here. All right. Fourth inning for the Dodgers here. Haywood hit a sacrifice fly to right. Muncy scored. Rojas singled to center. Martinez scored. Then in the 5th inning, Martinez hit a 3-run home run. Smith scored, Muncy scored, and of course Martinez. And then Peralta homered. So that's good. Let's see what we got here. Come back over to the live chat. We got 42 votes in the poll, 60% saying Mets, 24% saying Diamondbacks, and we got 21 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for getting us over that 20 mark. Really appreciate that. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell, so you know when we do go live. We have gained 4 subscribers tonight. We are currently at 1,672. So thank you all so much. And Nemo fouls the first one off, 0-1. A strike on the outside corner, 0-2. Outside, 1-2. And that's tapped down to first. Walker will grab it and take it to the bag himself, 1 away. That'll bring up Tommy Pham. Pham's 1 for 3 on the night. Flew out to center, singled, and hit a sharp line drive to end the 5th inning. Outside, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Swung on a miss again, 2-2. Inside, they check the swing. No swing. 3-2. Hey, Rudy's here saying, let's go Yankees. With the face. That's my favorite emoji right there. And Bernard's here saying, let's go Mets. Welcome back, Bernard. And ball 4. So 1 out walk. That'll bring up Lindor. Lindor's 0 for 3 on the night. Couple ground outs and a pop out. Bernard saying, what's up, everyone? Yeah, Bernard, let's see if you can get the chat talking. It's been quiet. We got 37 people here, but the chat's quiet. I appreciate everybody being here, though. And the first pitch is in for a strike to Lindor. Pick-off throw to first. Pham back in. Inside. 1-1. The 1-1. And that ball's popped up at the left. Carroll out there before the track. He makes the catch. Pham stays at first. 2 away, and that'll bring up Alonso. Alonso named to the All-Star game on Sunday and then announced on Sunday Night Baseball that'll be participating in the Home Run Derby, trying to win his third. Not in a row, but trying to win his third. Only one player has ever won 3 in a row. Who is it? Come on, chat. Tell me who the only player to win 3 derbies is. Can you tell me the score? Yes, it is 1-0 Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks just scored in the bottom of the 7th on a Christian Walker solo home run. First pitch is inside to Alonso, 1-0. The 1-0 to Alonso. On the outside corner, 1-1. Pete's 0 for 8 in the series with 4 strikeouts. He's struggling. I'm not sure how he made the All-Star team except for having the 25 home runs. The 1-1 swung on a miss, 1-2. Hey, Farhan is here. Farhan, welcome in. Great to see you. The 1-2 to Pete. And it's popped up in foul ground. And nobody will get there. Bernard saying, come on, Mets, we need some runs. Count still 1-2 to Alonso. Nobody got to that foul ball. The 1-2 swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go bottom 8. Senga's still out on the mound for the Mets. And it'll be Ahmed, Thomas, and Perdomo for Arizona holding on to that 1-0 lead. $24 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. We got 44 votes in the poll, 59% still saying the Mets. That has come down. It was almost 70 before. It's come down to 59 now. Only other game going on right now is the Dodgers lead the Pirates 6-4. Miller's still on the mound for the Dodgers, but he's given up 4 runs. But right now on the positive side of things, come back over. The Mets got to hope they hold Arizona here to this 1-0 lead. And we'll see how long Senga goes. He's starting the inning at 99 pitches, so my guess is he's got to retire every batter or he'll get replaced, would be my guess. Oh, Ketel Marte will come in and pinch hit. First pitch is down low. Marte batting .285 on the year, 15 homers, 44 runs batted in. That one's tapped foul, 1-1. Trevor Gott getting warmed up in the Mets bullpen. Just got traded for the Mets. Mets also got Chris Flexen in that deal, but there's a strike, 1-2. Farhan saying Athletics crushed it against the Tigers. Did you catch the highlights? No, I did not. And that one's hit down to Beatty at third. Over to first, one away. That'll bring up Alec Thomas, who's 0 for 2 on the night, with a ground out and a flyout. Let's see what Trevor got. Well, we'll see. Right now, Senga's still in there, so up to 103 pitches. Believe his high on the year is 106. And he fouls one off, 0-1. He got the extra day of rest. He was supposed to pitch last night, and they switched it out. And that one's lined right to short, 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Perdomo. Perdoma's 1 for 3. Singled into first, struck out to end the third, and grounded out to first to start the sixth. First pitch is down low, 1-0. And that one's popped up. Lindor calling everybody off. He's in shallow center. We go to the ninth. Great game by Senga. Still 1-0 Arizona. It'll be Marte, McNeil, and Alvarez looking to get a run. Yeah, when pitching is good, offense always seems to do really bad. Yes, sir. Once again, thank you everybody for being here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on this video. Would really appreciate that. If you want to see more MLB live streams, especially the Mets, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell, so you know when I do go live. I will be covering the game tomorrow night as well. We'll be doing games 1 and 2 against the Padres Friday and Saturday night. Up to 24 likes on the video. If you haven't hit That thumbs up would really appreciate that. We got 45 votes in the poll, 60% saying Mets. We'll see. We need some runs here. Bernard's is going to put on my rally cap for the Mets. All right. Chafin coming in the pitch for Arizona. First batter he's faced in 417 on base percentage with 7 walks. He's got 2 bloom saves on the year. And Marte's 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, and a flyout. Tapped foul, 0-1 to Marte. Looks like that might have got a piece of Kelly. He's walking around a little bit. The 0-1 is outside, 1-1. And that one's tapped. Marte's right there to make the play. 1 away. That'll bring up Jeff McNeil. McNeil's 0 for 3 tonight. McNeil pops the first pitch up. Carroll's there right before the track, 2 away. So the Mets are down to their final out. Chad saying, wow, yep. So here we go. Alvarez is 1 for 3 on the night with a single. Yep, not a surprise with McNeil going 0 for 4. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Swung on a missed, 1-1. Outside and low, 2-1. Called a strike, looked a little low, called a strike. Same thing when DeGrom was with the Mets. If he had a good game, offense would never show up. Agreed. Alvarez complaining about that pitch, but that was definitely a strike. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. If Alvarez can keep it moving, Beatty will be next. The 3-2 is tapped foul. Barely got a piece of that one. So the Mets down to their final strike. The 3-2. And Alvarez hits one out the right. It's out of here. It's out of here. And we are tied at 1. That'll bring up Beatty with 2 outs. That's Alvarez's 15th home run of the year. There's a strike to Beatty, 0-1. Carlos saying yes. Oh, swung on a miss, 0-2. And that ball's tapped up, and that'll go in the right field for a base hit. Bernard saying yes, let's go. That'll bring up Mark Hanna with a runner on first and 2 outs. All right, we got a meeting at the mound. Bernard says, I got my rally cap on, boys. So I'm guessing Gott is coming in the game. Don't know much about the guy. Yeah, I don't know much about him either. Here's Canna. And Canna drives one to center field. And that is... It's over his head. It's over his head. Beatty will score. The Mets now have a 2-1 lead. Now, Robertson pitched last night, so you get him warmed up again tonight? Now that you have a 2-1 win, or 2-1 lead? Canna hit that ball a straightaway center field that hit off the wall. It bounced away from the defenders. And now Senga's on the long side. So that'll bring up Nimmo. Nimmo's 0 for 4 tonight. First pitch is down low, 1-0. The 1-0. Inside 2-0. They showed the Mets bullpen. I couldn't see who it was warming up. Bernard says, yes, that's my Mets. We are back, boys. Ooh, down low, 1-1. Or called a strike. It looked low, 1-1. Robertson is warming up. There's a strike, 2-2. The Mets were there down to their last strike. The first two guys got out. Alvarez had a 3-2 count. He lines one into the right field stands. Then Beatty singles and Canna triples. Bounced in the dirt, 3-2. And Brandon bounces one foul. Bounced foul. Since Robertson is mostly coming into this game, does Gott come into next game? They're going to want to get him in. I mean, you traded for him, so you're going to want to get him some action. The 3-2. And he slices one foul. Still 3-2. Kodai Senga's best game. 8 innings pitched, gave up the one home run to Walker, had 12 strikeouts, and now is on the long side of the record here. The 3-2 is fouled off again. That man, the Alvarez homer surprised me. Okay. My rally cap helped my Mets. Yes, it did. All right, so the 3-2 to Nimmo. Ball 4. That'll bring up Tommy Pham with runners on the corners. I think we got to get a pitching change here now, no? Well, they're going to get a pitching change here. Kelly's coming out. Yeah, I think that's that. I think that's it for Chafin. Yep. Got the first two guys out. Got Marte to ground out. McNeil on the first pitch flies out to left. And then on a 3-2 pitch to Alvarez, lines it into the seats to tie it. Beatty hits a single, and then Canna hits one to the deepest part of the ballpark off the wall and ends up at third with the triple to give the Mets a 2-1 lead. Only other game going on in the majors right now, the Pirates and Dodgers. Dodgers have a 6-4 lead, but the Pirates with the bases loaded and nobody out in the 7th inning. That's what I get. I really missed the Alvarez home run because I was thinking about what I was going to say about this ball game and a little wrap up at the end. Let's come over. I'm glad I left that poll up in the chat as well. Let's see what we got now. We got 25 likes on the video. We got 49 people watching. Thank you all so much. My Mets are the best. You hear me? That's weird. YouTube says 50, but my thing here only says 44. That's weird. That's all right. I'll take the 50. Not sure why it's so far off. All right, here we go, fam. Runner or the batter with runners on first and third. Fouled away, 0-1. They are the amazing Mets. Here's the 0-1 to fam. Down low, 1-1. Got 53 people watching. Thank you all so much. Welcome in. You've missed an exciting ninth inning. So far, the Mets have scored two. One on the Alvarez home run and one on the – and that ball's out down low, 2-1. And one on the Canna, RBI triple. Water's still here, says, what a morning. Arteman says, let's get the W. Fan fouls away. Just count 2-2. $56 people now watching. Let's go. Make sure you hit that like button on the video. Really appreciate it. The 2-2 and fouled off again. And they get him at first. Nice. It was an infield chopper, and they get him at first. Nice play by Marte at second. Gerald says, what channel is it on? It is on SNY, the Mets broadcast. Bernard says, come on, fam. Keep the line moving. He tried. It was a tapper to second. Come on, Robertson. Let's finish this game strong. Yes, sir. Let's go. But it'll be Longoria, Carroll, and Walker. Confidence building game. Need the win. Yep, Robertson comes in the pitch. Thirty likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. We're going to get a pinch hitter for Longoria. Fletcher? Okay. Not sure why we're doing that, but whatever. Yorme's in to play third base now for Beatty. Robertson only threw 9 pitches last night. He's got 12 saves on the year, 10.6 strikeouts per 9, 1.04 whip. We need to put this game in the books. Yes, we do. Dominic Fletcher this year in 26 games, 303 average, a couple home runs. Oh, because it's a left-handed bat versus Robertson. That's why. Don't know about that. I think I'd still rather have Longoria. First pitch is in strike, 0-1. Just missed outside, 1-1. Once again, thank you everybody for hanging out with us tonight. And that pitch is flied out to left. Pham coming over towards the corner, and just onto the warning track, he'll make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Carroll. Carroll's 1 for 3 in the night. Had a single in the first, and struck out his other 2 at bats. We'll be live again tomorrow night, covering the same 2 teams, starting at 9:30 Eastern time. Pitch down low, 1-0. The 1-0. And he taps one, foul. Down the first baseline, counts 1-1. The 1-1. Robertson winds, and it's up high, 2-1. Walker's on deck. Had the solo home run to lead off the 7th. And Carroll hits one, and it's off for Robertson right to Alonso at first, and he got him at first. It hit Robertson right to Alonso, and he steps on the bag before Carroll does. 2 away. If they win, that's 4 in a row. Don't think they won 4 in a row since April. Agreed. Two out and nobody on here. But here's Christian Walker. The first pitch is down low, 1-0. No swing, 2-0. Robertson deals. There's a strike, 2-1. Yep, Bernard says, what a play. Just a lucky bounce. Maybe things are starting to turn the Mets' way. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Strike right down the middle. 3-2. Timeout. Timeout by Walker. Robertson takes a deep breath. They'll wind up. And tapped foul. 3-2. So 3-2. Robertson winds. Fires. Swung on a miss. Put it in the books. The channel name describes the top of the ninth inning of this game. Yes, sir. Let's go. What a win. This is how you know things have turned around, boys. Not only have we won 4 in a row, we've won two series in a row against the Giants and now Arizona. George Gibbs is here saying nice. Thank you, George. A very good win for us. Yep, very good win. Man, and I blew it there, guys, in the ninth inning. I was wrapping my head around a 1-0 loss. Really wasn't paying attention to the Alvarez at bat, and then he hits one out to tie it. So that's how we win here. Christian Walker here led off the seventh inning with the solo shot, and you could tell Senga knew right away that it was gone. But the Mets fight back. The Mets get the 2-out, 2-strike home run from Alvarez. Beatty comes up next and singles. Then Canna triples off the center field wall. And then David Robertson comes in for the 1-2-3 ninth. And the Mets hold on for a 2-1 win. So, guys, once again, thank you very much for hanging out with us. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up on this video. If you want to see more MLB live streams, especially the Mets, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell so you know when I do go live. But my next Mets game will be tomorrow night. Same two teams. Yes, Bernard saying yes. Everyone have a good night. Yes, sir. We're up to 1,673, so we gained 1,674. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Sally Wright says Diamondbacks. Bad loss for the Diamondbacks tonight. But thank you for being here, Sally. Ooh, man, guys, it's going to take a minute to unwind from this one. Let's see what happened in the other game. The Pirates had bases loaded and nobody out, and they were down 2 runs. So let's look to see what happened there. They somehow got out of it because now it's the 8th inning. Bernard says, that's my Mets. Yes, sir. So let me thank everybody. Bernard was here. Sally was here. George was here. Chad was here. Joe Smith was here. Carlos was here. Rising Rhino was here. Gerald was here. Arteman was here. Water was here. The Mets strikes again. Uneducated Sports Talk stopped by to show some love. Thomas Fitzpatrick, who's got his own channel, but also a member of our team here at Pure Adrenaline Sports. During the NFL season, he stopped by as well. Farhan was here. Let me see who else was here. Rudy was here. I want to give a shout out to everybody that was here. Leonard was here. Man, but once again, thank you everybody so much for hanging out with us. Carlos was here. Going to sleep with a smile. Good night, all. Yes, sir. Good night, and hopefully to see all you tomorrow night as well for these same two teams. The Mets looking to sweep the Arizona Diamondbacks. But yeah, once again, everybody, thank you all so much. We'll see you all tomorrow night. And LFGM.